everyone. We've got Sophia here and Kevin. Kevin, you know, you're going to be doing a colour on this lady's hair today. You know, what do you think overall?
Well, at the end of the day, when we're talking colour, we've got to be talking about bringing the most out of the haircut. So once you've gone through the haircut, I want to bring out that haircut so we can see the best of it.
Okay, Kevin, I'm excited by that. But what I'm going to do with the haircut is I'm going to keep Sophia's hair long all the way down. But what we're going to do is soften it out. We're going to curve it through the edge there and curve it through the edge on this side. So it just causes a bit of softness and causes a little bit of editorial style. I'm also going to put a slight layer in it by pulling it up towards the front here to make it plateaued.
Okay, colour-wise, Nicky and I have done a consultation and we've looked at our skin tones, we've decided what tones of colours we're going to use. But the first thing I want to say is the thing with Sophia is she's got the type of hair you get walking into the salon. You've got the natural, you've got the sunlight, and then you've got the pre-lightened. So what we're going to do, we're going to take her away, we're going to pre-lighten it up to between a depth of a 9 and a 10, and I'm going to be using Atomic Blonde, 1 part to 2 parts of the 03X developer. We're going to apply it to the first third of the hair, then we're going to bring it onto the sun-lightened, and then finally we'll bring it onto the ends to give it a nice even result all the way through. Once we're at this stage, we're going to bring Sophia back. We're going to show you where we're up to, and then I'll talk you through what colours and how we're going to apply it.
Kevin, I'm really looking forward to seeing the colour and really looking forward to getting into the cut.
So very quickly, before we take the pre-lightening off for Sophie, I just wanted to bring her back to show you. So if I can just get you to pop your head up for me, Sophie. You can see here the colour through the root area. We've now lifted that to a pale yellow. And now we've evened that out. And just for the last 5 minutes, we've brought it right the way through to clean those ends. So you can already see we've got a nice even colour working through here. So we're now going to take her away. We're going to remove the colour, we're going to towel dry it, and then we'll bring her back and I'll talk you through the technique and the colours that I'm going to be using. So I'm now back with Sophie after stage 1, the preparation. We've lifted the hair and we've lifted it to this pale yellow. And we love pale yellow. We don't want loads of yellow, we certainly don't want red. But we don't mind some yellow because it gives the colour something to lock into. So you can see all the way through now, we've lifted that up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 2 colours from the peach range. On the ends of the hair, I'm going to be using the lighter colour. So first of all, I'm going to apply the 9062. Once I've applied that to the ends, I'm then going to apply the 7062 to the roots, middle lengths, and then overlapping the ends so we get a blending and we don't get any hard lines in the hair. So I'm going to go ahead, section the hair, and then I'll talk you through the first couple of applications. So I've mixed up my first colour, the lighter one of the peaches, and I'm going to apply it from about halfway down the hair, and then like I said before, the root colour will then overlap so you get a blending. So what I've done, I've taken a piece, just for the first section, a bit of tin foil, just to make it nice and clean and easier for me, and lie the hair on there. Now with your application, I'm not saying being wasteful with the colour, but be generous with it. You know, you do need volume of product for you to get the most out of it as far as vibrancy and lasting power. So first section done. What I'm now going to do is pull down the next section. Not too big a sections. You want the colour to get all the way through to the hair. If you take big sections, it might look as though you've got lots of colour on there, but it's all on one side. So again, just working down from about halfway down, working it into the hair, being quite generous with the application. So I'm going to carry on this side and also on the other side, then the sides, then the top. As soon as I've applied that, I'll come back and we'll start applying to the root and mid-length area. So, end result for Sophia. Take you back. First of all, we pre-lightened the hair using the Atomic Blonde bleach and mixing it with the O2X developer. Lifted it to a depth of a 9. So there was still just a little bit of yellow in the hair. Once I'd got to that stage, I then mixed up 7.062 and applied it from the roots about 2/3 of the way down. Once I had applied that, on the ends of the hair, I mixed up 9.062, overlapped it, and then brought it through to the end. So in fact, I've got 3 colours. I've got the 7.062 through this area. I've got the 9.062 through this area, and something between here, so I get a nice blending all the way through. It was developed for 25 minutes, and then removed in the normal way. And you can see how the colour blends through, so we've got the peachy tones coming through to a light peach. After removing the colour, I then spoke to Sophia about home maintenance and how to look at it at home. So at home she's going to be using the Hair Passion Colour Support Shampoo and the Colour Support Conditioner to maintain it and make sure that she keeps the vibrancy of colour. So the finished look for Sophia.